Hey everyone, welcome to Greece. My name is Sam Satter. If you are new here, if you're a returning subscriber, this is going to be a lot different than anything you've seen on my channel before. I'm so excited for this trip. Mackenzie is working with a company called Navigare, and we are traveling with them on a yacht for the week to different Greek islands. So I've never been to Greece, so I'm so excited to take you guys along. I will put the names of the islands that we are traveling to this week on the bottom of the screen so you guys can see. But this is so cool. I've never experienced anything like this. I will put videos on the next slide of like my room and everything, and the TikTok I posted about it. I'm going on a yacht charter this week as a +1 with my best friend, and I just want to show you guys my room. I've never been on anything like this, and it's a lot more spacious than I thought. So you come downstairs, and my room is to the left. Here is my bedroom. Mackenzie's room's that way, and there she is going in there. When you close the door, there's like a full body mirror, and the lighting is actually good, which is crazy because we're like semi underwater right now. Then right here is the bathroom, and like, honestly, a shower is bigger than I thought it would be. There's storage here and storage down here. I put all like my makeup and stuff there. When you turn around in the room, I have a few drawers. It has like a blanket in it, but I put some stuff down there. There's also a pull-out drawer here that also has blankets and stuff in it though. And then right here is where I have like all my electronics and my nighttime things. I don't have that much stuff though, and there is like a hallway type of thing like this too that I probably throw some stuff in, or I'll just keep in my suitcase. I don't know. This is so crazy. This is day 1 and we're gonna be on here for 7 nights, so let's do it. I'm so excited. So right now we are at Aegina, and we are about to explore our first island of the trip. I'm just a +1 this trip, and Mackenzie's being my sugar mama. We have a captain, and we also have a little lady named Florence, and she is helping us this week cooking and all that kind of stuff. She's actually also 22, and she's actually from the island that we're exploring today, which is so cool. We have so many fun things to do, guys. Let's go. Let's do a quick outfit of the day. I really try to pop off with fits for this trip. So this top and skirt is both from Bailey Rose. I just have my Birkenstocks on. I really just brought sandals because I figured we were just gonna be walking around and stuff. So I already threw the room tour in this vlog, but here is like the outside eating area. Mackenzie and I just have breakfast there, and here is Miss Mackenzie, and we're about to head out. Our next island that we're going to later today, nobody has cars, just donkeys. So we're gonna explore here for a little bit and then head there. It's a 4-hour sail there, and this island was a 2-hour sail from Athens where we flew into. So quite the adventure, guys. And here is our boat. The water is looking gorgeous. Let's hit it. The shopping here is also so much fun. I've never been to Mykonos or Santorini, but from what I've heard from Mackenzie, it's a lot cheaper here, even though we are on little islands, because I think that those places are just like a lot more populated. Like that's what you think of when you hear of Greece, but everything that I've been buying or seeing, I love. So like this was 18 euros, my bracelet was 18 euros, but like everything we've been seeing is definitely under $100, where the last place we traveled that was a little bit tropical or different was Tulum, and it was so expensive there. So Mackenzie just got this amazing bag for literally like $28. Look how cute it is. Mackenzie, show your purchase off.
Guys, like, I was like, even 33 euros, great price, but I was like, I don't need it. She goes, it's on sale for 28.
Wow. Look at that.
I have to have it.
So cute, and it's so big. It can fit all our stuff. All my purchases for today. Yep. So what we're realizing is that there's very little American tourists here. This is like just like a town people live in that's like so beautiful. They have some tourists, but a lot of them are mainly like people from Greece that are coming from the mainland or another island that are here to visit. It's just like so cool to see the markets people are going to every day, and like how we're just like walking by houses where people are like hanging their laundry, and like to Mackenzie and I, this is like the coolest thing, but like to them it's just like every day, which is just so wild how different people lead their lives, you know? Alright guys, unfortunately my camera died, so I think you're gonna have some phone footage on this trip as well, but we just got to our second island. It's so pretty. I've never been to the Amalfi Coast, but Mackenzie said it kind of reminds her of that. There's tons of like other little boats here, and oh, we're anchoring.
Salad and some veggies.
Yum, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay guys, so right now we are at Hydra. That is where we just stopped. because of how the boat is right now, we're like in between two other ships, so we had to take the dinghy to get to shore. Florence just made us lunch. It was so good. It was like beef and potatoes and a Greek salad. I usually am a really picky eater, but I've liked everything that she's prepared us so far. It's been really, really good. So apparently here there is like a cliff that we can jump off of at the bay. Looks like a lot of like really cute little restaurants and shops and stuff, like kind of similar to the last vibe. So how is the sparkle here? Huh. Interesting. Okay, we successfully dinghied to shore. It was like actually 10 feet. He told us to go right, so it looks like a little bit different from the last place in a way that I'm not really sure how to describe right yet. But I think we're gonna go to the bay and jump off the cliffs. Maybe not, Mom, we'll see. Okay guys, I got it. This part that we've seen so far reminds me a lot of Nice, France, if you guys watched that vlog, because it has like the hilly area and then they have like the little touristy strip with the shops and stuff that's right on the water. The last one felt a little bit more rural, like as if there was a lot more locals. This feels like a little bit more of like a beachy town or like a destination spot to me. Look how gorgeous this is. Okay, so I just went down and felt the water. It's definitely a bit chilly, but nothing like we've had in the past. Like we could definitely deal. All right, guys, we're shooting this pimple. Are you serious?
Peanut butter baby next to Sarah.
Mackenzie's so tan. Like I actually worked with a spray tan place before I came on this trip, and like I can't even like, it's like I'm doing them so dirty because she's so much tanner than me, but I'm a lot tanner than I usually am.
I don't even look that tan. I'm not even that tan in real life right now, which is crazy.
Yes, she is. She just like has a misconception because of how tan she's been this year. Okay, look how pretty. We've been shooting right here, trying to get a Pinteresty pic. If I got any good ones, I'll put it right here. Hopefully this pimple goes away. This sunset is unbelievable. Okay, Mackenzie and I just stopped to get gelato. I got half bueno and half salted caramel. All right, hey guys, what's up? Back to camera footage. So one thing about our boat is that we have electricity, like we have lights, right? And we have charging through USB, but we don't have like outlet chargers. You have to be in a specific port to be able to get electricity that way, and we haven't been able to do that yet. So I've been able to charge my phone and my portable charger, but I haven't really been able to charge my camera battery very much. So today we actually charged it in a restaurant while we were just shooting pictures and stuff and exploring the town. But this place is so cute. Like it reminds me exactly of all the Pinterest pictures where you see like the girl getting out of the water, and like it's literally just like a pool entrance into the sea. I'll put a picture right here. We swam in the ocean today, or the sea, excuse me, and it was so cool. I've always wanted to do that. All right guys, the UK is so strict when it comes to, is it the UK? Yeah, the UK is so strict when it comes to what size items you can have as far as liquid goes. Like everything that we had got taken to the side and examined, even if it was just a lip gloss, and we were allowed to keep everything, but you only were allowed to have like a sandwich bag full of all of your little liquid types of things. So that means all your makeup, suntan lotion, my moisturizers, and my serums and all of that, you can only have like one bag. So I had to throw out my soap. I had to like throw out a couple things, and I was like, what's more important? So soap was one thing that went in the trash, just because obviously soap is really easy to buy. So I actually just got this soap from the market here, and it's like a grease made soap, and it also came with a magnet, so I thought that was kind of cute, and I got that for myself. And then yesterday I got jewelry at Agina. I really liked Hydra. It reminded me so much of Nice, France, and right now we are just like about to head to bed. I just took a shower. I have these Brady Melville PJs on that I just got the other day. I'll show you guys. They're like this little set here. I don't know what it is, but every time I'm in Europe, which has only been twice, I've gone to Brandy both times and like kind of balled out. And I don't know, I just like love shopping from there. It's pretty affordable, and they also have just such good basics. And I tried to read a little bit, but I'm literally so exhausted. So all I'm gonna do right now is just post what I have to post and try and get to bed. We're gonna leave here at like 7 in the morning, and we're driving like halfway to some kind of bay area, I think, to swim. I'm really excited to see that. And then we're gonna continue on to an island called. It starts with an M. Hold on. Navigare. Me and Mackenzie brought out her drone today when we were in the ocean. I can't wait to see that footage. I think it'll be really cool. I actually got a drone, guys, a few weeks ago, maybe even like a month ago, and I've really been dragging my feet on learning how to use it, and I know that's so terrible. I really just have to like get to it as soon as I get home. This trip's been so good so far. I'm really enjoying it, and I like just can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real life. I've been having the best time ever. So good night, love you guys. Good morning, everyone. Day 3 on the boat. We've been sailing since like 7 a.m. and it's like 10. I was able to sleep most of that time. Let's go upstairs and see what Florence is making us for breakfast. It is a little bit shaky right now. I didn't vlog much the first day because the boat was so shaky that I got really seasick. I did buy these bands that are supposed to be nausea bands to help with like motion sickness. I also been taking Dramamine every morning just as a precaution because I really want to be able to enjoy this trip, and I'm just someone who does get motion sick. Like I get in the car sometimes if I'm on my phone too much, or like when I'm landing on a plane sometimes. So these have definitely helped, but I'm so excited for today to see the new destination. The first day we were like, oh my god, like should we stay here longer? And we were like, well, I'm sure the next place is going to be just as great, and it was even better. So I'm so excited today because we decided to leave a little bit early to get to the next spot sooner. But this has just been so cool so far, and I slept really good last night. I've been like kind of waking up really early and going to bed really late since London, so it's nice to catch up my rest because it's like 10:30 now. So let's get our day started, people. Mackenzie's up and about. I'm still in my PJs. Miss Florence is chefing it up over here. Wow. And let's check it out. So this is the back, obviously. But guys, it looks like we're gonna hit land soon. Woo! Me and Mackenzie are literally just like on a deserted beach diving off the side of the boat. I'll put a video next. I'm not the best diver, so miss you, girl, because she was on the dive team, so when we were in Aruba, she was like helping me with my form. Check it out, like crazy. So Mackenzie and I are busy getting some fire shots out here. I cannot believe the color of this water. This is like my favorite color of all time, like this aqua blue. All my swim this week almost is from PQ Swim. They sent me an amazing package and I really like it. This one has pads, as we know. I kind of need that. And everything I think I brought, not everything, but most of them are tie sides, and I love a tie bikini because very adjustable to all different body types. Still in this deserted little area, but we're going to our next island soon. I'll put the name right here because I don't want to butcher it. Just got to Navigare. Mackenzie and I are going to shoot these dresses really quick right out here because the light's really good. We haven't been able to have electricity to plug in like a curl or anything, so I'm trying to get creative with some different hairstyles. I need to do this braid, I think, a little bit better, but I've been seeing a lot of braids on my feed recently. We had dinner. Now we're gonna walk into town. So this is definitely very interesting the way we're traveling right now, because it's like you travel during the day and you get to your next destination at like 5, 7-ish, and then you explore that night and get on the boat again in the morning. So it's very ideal for people who are like partying. Maybe we will, but usually usually when we're doing stuff like this, we're trying to get a lot of content and stuff because we're making like travel guides, outfit guides, all that, and we're still having a really good time, but we just like do it a little bit differently than as if I was going to like Mexico to rage per se. We're gonna head into town now. I definitely want to get like a gelato. We had some wine earlier, and right now I'm wearing, I honestly couldn't tell you guys where this top is from. It was in my closet. I think it's thrifted. This bra is from Skims, and then this skirt is from City Beach, Australia, and I just have my thrifted Coach crossbody. So we're just gonna head. I might try and shoot this with like a gelato in my hand or something, but if not, no worries, we got some time. So that's the one nice thing about this trip, is that it is really long, so anything that we didn't get to like today or the day before, we can do the next day, you know? It's nice to have that full week. The water with the light from the boat is just wild. Like, see all the fish in here? Wow. I'm so glad we traveled here. To get to the main part of the island, we had to walk like probably a quarter mile, but a quarter mile on like literally like the most non-lit road, like up the side of a mountain, and we were like, should we do this? But now that we're here, oh my gosh, it's so like quaint and beautiful. Like this street is like going up on like these cobblestones. Looks up on TripAdvisor, and lots of good restaurants and bars, they say. Oh my gosh, it's so hilly here. Mackenzie and I just got gelato. I got salted caramel and cookies and cream, 2 scoops and a cone today, because we worked hard today, guys. Well, as hard as you could say people can work on a yacht in Greece, but we shot a lot, I should say. It was really, really fun. It was a great day. I got 2 scoops at the last place, but Mackenzie only got 1, so she literally, we just walked down the street 3 doors down and she got another one. Which one's better?
This place is way more authentic. You should come here. What's the name of this place?
That's our recommendation for here, guys.
Good stuff.
Guys, so I just looked it up online because I was curious because this place is very, very small. Online it says there is 15 permanent residents that live here, and I was like, there's just no way. Like, there's no way that's true. So I asked the woman that works here, and I was like, do you live here? And she was like, well, I live across the bridge. And I was like, so how many people live here? And she was like, 15, 20. What? That's so crazy. I'm like, granted, a lot of tourists come here. A lot of people come for like the summer. There's summer houses, Airbnbs and things like that. But permanent people that live right here, 15, like 1-5. Just couldn't believe it. This has to be the smallest place we've ever gone, right? It has to be.
And it's funny because we were just in London, which is like actually one of the most populated cities.
Like there was 15 people in a cement block in London. All right, guys, we're walking back to home base, our boat over there. So that little town, literally, there was one, it was a super, super cute strip, don't get me wrong, with great little restaurants and great little shops, but just one for the whole thing. And there was probably like 10 or 12 of them. And then we just walked back and we're at the boat port right now. There's only like 5 boats probably here. And tomorrow morning we're gonna head to the next spot around like 7. So here she is, home sweet home. You guys can't see the incline that this board is on, but literally, so this board is how you get from shore to the boat. The first day I was like, oh my God, like I don't know if I got that balance for that. But we've been getting better at it. Watch, ready? Sam, don't drop your oh! Oh my God, Sam, don't drop your electronics. Okay guys, night 3 in our little matching PJs. I got sunburnt today, Mackenzie. Can you believe that?
I got some
like guys, look at
you
that.
You can barely see it though.
No, like,
you're gonna look like a pasty sheet of paper. Like, insert this photo.
oh my God, no, literally, insert this picture of me on the drone. I was so excited for this drone footage. I literally couldn't look whiter than a piece of paper. I'm like, are you serious? Like, it's like you would think that I haven't been in the sun once this year, and I've been in the sun more this year than I think I ever have in my life. I've just been like applying SPF how you should. Finally, and in turn, I have 0 color anywhere, ever. But okay, good night everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. We're leaving here at like 7:30 and it's gonna take 4 hours to get to the next spot. We're going to Spestis. We're leaving the population of 15 people town that was really quaint and cute. And then we will explore our 4th island in 4 days, which is literally insane. The last time I did islands this close together was on a cruise when I was like, just graduated 8th grade. So it's been a while for me, island hopping like this. Good night everyone. Good morning everyone. It is Tuesday and we are heading to Spetses today. We are gonna stop like an hour out to swim and do some drone footage and stuff like that. Guys, unfortunately my phone just died this morning. Like actually completely died, like it won't turn on, and like really trying to be positive here because I'm so happy to be here. And me and Mackenzie were saying, I was like, maybe God just wants me to be more in the moment. Obviously a very big bummer as far as being able to post content, and I stole my laptop, I stole my camera, so it's not the end of the world. Like obviously things would be way worse than me being in the middle of the ocean in Greece. However, I'm definitely kind of stressed about trying to get home and things like that, but it just happened, so I'm hoping for the best. When I picked it up, it said iPhone storage full, which like, it was like kind of getting full before I left, and I deleted tons of videos and pictures. So I tried to lay down and start deleting stuff, and when I would go to delete stuff, it just like would flash and go right back. Like it wasn't getting rid of anything. So I was like, let me just turn it off and turn it back on. So when I turned it off, it just now won't turn back on, and it's like the Apple will show up on the black screen and then it goes off, and then the Apple shows up and then it goes off, and it's been doing that for like literally an hour and a half now. And then it said to contact Apple support to go to iPhone Restore, and we went on there and did all the things it told us to do, and just nothing's happening there. So it looks like just me and the vlog this week. Kenzie was to shoot these sets really quick that she threw in my room, so we're gonna do that. And then I might read for a little bit and try and swim. Kenzie's very generous with her devices. I have all her passcodes and stuff, so I'm probably just gonna use her phone a lot. She's gonna help me take some pictures. And then worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna like post all of my Greece content when I'm home next week and have access to a phone. So obviously not the end of the world. We're gonna get ready and then shoot those pics. right, Mackenzie and I are shooting our matching sets. Look at us. Guys, I deleted like over 1,000 videos from my laptop in hopes that my iCloud will clear up a little space. Phone is still out of commission. But we just got to our swim spot and the water's so blue. Check it out. Wow. So pretty. We are at this swim spot and we just shot a couple pics. We're about to jump in. So there's a couple other boats here in this bay, but it's really chill. And the water is like a different kind of blue than yesterday, but still really good blue. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm kind of bummed about my phone because it's just like not turning back on. So I'm just like getting a little bit stressed. Besides that, everything's good, obviously. Mackenzie took a really cool shot of me jumping off the boat. So she's making me feel better about my phone. She's being a good friend.
I'm trying, guys, I can't imagine, so it's like, we're in this together, it's gonna be okay.
We've been looking at all the positives though. Like on the positive side, it's Mackenzie's collab, not my collab, so at least like she'll be able to get the content she needs for the people she's working with.
We're still getting the content. It's just going to be posted delayed, which is okay because it gives us more time to live in the moment evenings. And we have collectively between us 5 cameras right now, so like it'll be fun. Good.
And I had like probably like 5 paid campaigns to post while I was here, but luckily the 4 have been posted already, and the 5th one I do have the video on my computer, so worst comes to worst, if I don't get my phone back, at least all my paid deals I'll have taken care of by the end, so at least we can be professional. All right, it's 2:17. We just jumped in the water like 18 times to try and get it, like a jumping picture, and I think that we did get it. We're gonna eat lunch soon and then head to our next island, but the water was so nice to swim in, super salty, but it's such a perfect day. It's pretty warm outside, so might lay in the sun for a little bit too. So Mackenzie and I both recently invested in drones. I don't know how to use mine yet, but she just got some footage of me, and once we both know how to use it, it's gonna be a real game changer. This is the first time I think that she's launched it off of a boat. I know it's a little bit trickier to do that.
I forgot to take horizontal footage, so. It's funny because like all the drone videos that you guys see, unless someone's like manually doing it, are like the whole video is like you trying to figure out zooming in, zooming out.
Anchor intermission. I'm here to try to get some work done, and like the view behind me, guys. Hey, Spetzes. Guys, the boat next to us, it's like an island hopping boat. It looks more like a pirate ship. Like the logo says discover the world by boat and bike. So all these people are like biker people, look. So I guess they like have these bikes at each port and they're able to bike around the island, which is a really cool way to see it, you know? So in lieu of my phone dying, it only feels right to probably get drunk tonight because we really haven't been drinking at all on this trip, like literally at all. We had like a glass of wine yesterday, and then besides that I drank a little bit in London, but like not even really there. There was one night where we got a little bit tipsy, but like nothing crazy at all. And usually when we travel we drink sometimes during the night. So you know what, guys, bottoms up. Lawrence made us chicken pesto with brown rice. Okay guys, we're heading to explore the town now. OOTD, I'm wearing this pretty little dress from Bailey Rose and my Lulu's clutch. My Lulu's clutch, the pearl one. We're just gonna like shop around, probably get dessert because we've been doing that every night. Hang out a little bit. It's so picturesque here and really pretty. Like I'm gonna show you guys my view right now. It's so amazing to see all these different islands and be able to like compare them because I've never really traveled like this. So it's so interesting. They're all very similar and yet very different at the same time. We're looking at this vintage style makeup by La Bombe. The Bombe.
The bomb. The best quality?
Thank you. Got creme brulee and Ferrero Rocher. Look how good. Cheers, bestie. It's really good. So basically, since it's slow season, all we've been able to do really is eat gelato, but we're having a good time. I gotta do Mackenzie's pick real quick. Guys, look how cute this little umbrella is.
Silly, but like that's like part of why I'm.
Okay guys, I just woke up from a nap. It's like 9 o'clock. My phone, we found out, is stuck in a boot loop, and that happens sometimes if you have overused storage basically. So right now it's downloading this thing. It literally told me to like press the volume up button, volume down button, and the like the side button. Sorry, my retainer in. And wallet's plugged into your computer, and then something came up and it's like in recovery mode. So fingers crossed it works. It's saying it's gonna take like 45 minutes to go, so hopefully this will be all good. But oh my god, I'm gonna be so excited if it works because I haven't had a phone all day, and honestly it's been kind of nice, but it would be nice to get it back too. It's been a day, guys, but we did end up shooting some really cool pictures today, regardless of the circumstances. I will put one of the jumping pictures of us right here. If my phone ever turns back on, I will be posting it on Instagram if you guys want to check it out. But Mackenzie, I think, is going to post it as well. I was thinking about us maybe doing a dual post, but considering I can't log on, I don't know if that's going to be the case. Maybe another post we'll do together this trip. Good morning, everyone. Here is our breakfast spread today. My phone is still dead, but we are doing something to try to fix it. It keeps crashing, but it's getting a little further each time, so I have some confidence in it. This guy is the main character. Walk the plank, bitch. It's so funny how to get on and off these yachts. Like, it's literally just a plank board. If you don't have good balance, like I really don't. I was so nervous to do this the first time, and I'm still nervous, but like, geez, it's like a little bit of an incline there. Greece is just so beautiful. There's so many places for us to shoot pictures. It's like we have trouble deciding. There's all these beautiful blue doors and all kinds of variations of blue. Like, this is more of a bright blue, and then yesterday we shot on more of like a royal blue door, but I just love all the blues here. Blue is my favorite color. Okay guys, Mackenzie and I are sailing to our next island. We keep calling it sailing because like it has an engine obviously, but I don't know what the other term is, like boating. Just left Spetses and we're heading to our next place. It should take like an hour, hour and a half. Everything from now on is going to be shorter trips to get to each place, which is cool. The longest that we've done is like probably 4.5 hours. I'm still working on my phone update, so I've probably tried to do this like 15 or 20 times, and it takes like 20 minutes maybe each time. So like since last night I've been like really working on this, and it keeps crashing. But people said in the comments of the YouTube video I watched that some people tried it like upwards of 50 times and then it worked. So hopefully that's not the case, but hopefully we'll be able to get it back on. At least like all the photos and everything that we've taken on the boat that was on my phone got onto my laptop. So worst comes to worst, I have everything, which I didn't even expect if the phone wasn't going to turn back on, so that's great. And I just want to see if I can try to get it on just for the purpose of getting home. But I have this bikini on from PQ Swim. Everything I think I've worn in this video besides my bikini yesterday was from Hollister is from there. I will link them down below. I know that I can link the Hollister one. I'm not sure about these because this is like a brand new launch, but they have great flattering suits. It's a little bit hazy today, but we're gonna do some swimming again and then head into the next village. So a lot of the islands we've been going to is more like villages than like an island that you probably would think of. Like, there are a lot more locals and authentic Greek, like authentic Greek food and shops and stuff like that. And I do think that's really cool because I've never been to Greece. I do think it would be really cool for me to see Santorini and Mykonos too, just to be able to compare. So hopefully one day I'll be able to go there as well. But we're having a really great time so far. I can't believe we've been on the boat for this long. Like, we got here on Sunday and it's Wednesday, and it's weird. I'm like adjusting to boat life. Like, I'm kind of used to it, which is really interesting. Mackenzie just looks at me and goes, tough day in the office. Like, the way that we're actually just like, it's Wednesday and we're just out here on our laptops on a boat. Like, I can't believe it. Let's have a day. We shot some pics. If I got any good ones, I'll put one right here. I'm sure there's gotta be, because we took like 500, and if there's not, then like Jesus. We're gonna play this game that I brought. I showed this before in another vlog. It's called Let's Fucking Date by Serena Carrington. Stole it by Acquired Style when we were in New York Fashion Week. We were at a dinner together, and she had these at the table, and I was like, cool. So it's just like a good game to get to know people, I think, and like
we don't know each other at all.
or just like it asks questions that you really have to think about, and even if you're playing with your best friend, it will ask you things that you might not have asked them before, or like not that you wouldn't know about them. So me and my boyfriend have played this, and I've known him forever, and there was a lot of things in here that we didn't know about each other. So guys, Florence made us a little snack. Look at us. Like, I never thought I'd be living a life anything like this. I'm like not a fancy girl, like you guys know, but I get placed in a lot of settings with fancy things, and I have to say I do really enjoy them. Guys, I wanted more wine, and there's like this window right here into the yacht, and I was like, wine window, Miss Mackenzie, please. Look at that service. Thank you, honey. Cheers. I've really only been like a 2-glass girl this trip. I've been becoming a wine girl over the past year. Since I went to Italy last November, red wine's really been growing on me, and my dad actually makes red wine, so we have a lot of Pinot Noir at home, and that's usually what they have with dinner. My parents are like, we're not Italian, but they drink wine with dinner pretty often, and we go to BYOBs and stuff a lot, and like Phil and I will get a bottle of wine when we go out to eat, and I really want to go to Tuscany to do like an authentic wine tour, but I don't know. I've been into red and white. It doesn't really matter. I just kind of like the glass and the aspect of it.
Talking about
We're almost there, everyone. Close. Dude, I just said to Mackenzie, it's like I'm actually a mom in the 80s and my only device to like capture this trip is this camera. So I'm like Mackenzie's like taking videos on her phone, and I'm like snap on my camera.
I do it myself because I'm very good at it. I do my nails, I'm just better doing it. But when you do it yourself, it just doesn't last. Like, it lasts me. Like, you can do it. And I don't really like vegetables. Yes. No, it's not. No, it's not. What's it for Tessa?
Guys, you know how clumsy I am, and I literally, like, I just spilled a whole glass of wine and like almost stole Mackenzie's white linen shirt. Mackenzie and I are probably gonna go get gelato like we do every single night, as I'm gaining like a pound a day here in Greece. And then tomorrow, I think in Poros, we're gonna go out. Tomorrow's our last island. I've been trying to tell Mackenzie that, and she keeps telling me that there's 2 more, and I knew that wasn't true. We're going to dinner and drinks tomorrow night and in Poros, and then Friday night we're gonna dock, and we get to sleep there till Saturday, and then we're gonna have to find somewhere else in Athens. Mackenzie, we have to book our hotel.
I know.
Mackenzie and I are getting gelato for the 5th time in Greece. Everyone was like, how was your Greece trip? And I was like, I got gelato every day. And looked at the water, and it was so fun. Gelato or a different dessert? Let's see. You know that I never get chocolate legit anything. And this woman was like, bitter chocolate. And I was like, all right, bet.
I should have got a cone. I want the crunch.
We're becoming gelato connoisseurs. Never gotten chocolate anything, guys, and the fact that I just did is wild. I saw this dog when we pulled in, and I've been wanting to say hi to it all day. Oh my god, there's 2 that look the same. I came to Greece and I'm the dog patrol. Hi, how are you? It's like these dogs, like I know you're not supposed to touch stray dogs, but he just looks so sweet and nice. Like, look at him, he just wants some love. Kenzie's putting a friendship anklet on me like I'm Cinderella. Let's see if it fits. Dude, my calves look so pink on camera, like as if I've just been in the sun too long. It's the way I'm gonna make Mackenzie buy this sweatsuit. Guys, I just love these little dinosaur dishes. I know they're for little kids, but like, you know how I love dinosaurs so much. I wish I could make them at home. I just filmed like all my outfits and I was doing my makeup, but I was like kind of in a rush and I totally forgot to put on mascara. I just realized when I put on my vlog camera. But good morning, what's up everybody? It is Thursday, happy Thursday, and we're about to eat breakfast. Florence is chefing it up. So this island that we were at yesterday is called Ermones. And we are headed to Poros for our last stop, guys. How is that possible? Weather's not looking too great right now. Kind of cloudy and stuff, but we're gonna make the most out of it. Guys, the water is so choppy right now. Look at this boat behind us. I'm like, I hope this isn't what we look like. Like, they're swaying back and forth, man. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We're here. Alrighty, we are docked in Poros. I have my cherry little rare beauty lippy on and this dress. This dress is the one that I was most excited about for Greece. I got this at Funny Pretty Nice in New York City during Fashion Week and I've been like really wanting to wear it. So I'm hoping to get a cute pic in it. Lawrence made us a nice little spread before we head off for the day. So Mackenzie was telling me yesterday that when she was little, she always used to eat like cream cheese with pesto on it, like on bread or toast or something. I've never had it, so we'll have to try and see what we think. Mackenzie's not a day drinker at all, but I love like an afternoon glass of wine, so I've been having them throughout the trip. So cheers, just me and you guys. I can see where you're coming from.
It just like, it makes sense.
I'm like not a cream cheese person, but this is like, as long as it's like light cream cheese.
It's because the cream cheese is with the pesto, it just kind of tastes like a spread. It just kind of changes the texture of pesto. I don't feel like it changes the taste that much.
This building right here, it's kind of dark, it's really hard to see, but this is really what I pictured when I thought of coming to Greece, was like these blue shutters with that kind of floral against the wall. All right, guys.
Smile, like, give a hug.
Check out the taverna. Phil would want to come here. Check out that view, guys. Everything just looks like a postcard here. We're trekking up to the clock, which is like one of the main sights to see here in Poros.
Especially after.
Look how beautiful this little old church is. Like, wow. Oh my gosh, guys, this view is crazy from up here. All right, guys, let's go into that little church here. Wow, this is crazy. Everything's in Greek, obviously. There's about 20 seats in here. And there's a candle lit, so it's obviously used often. Cute little tavern sign. Wow, okay, so there's another church here, and they all have candles lit inside. Wow, look. So cool. So John and Florence told us that we had to come here and that the view was amazing, the clock. We were gonna come here at sunset, but we kind of were passing it on our walk anyway, so we decided to check it out early too. John, Florence, and Mackenzie and I had the best dinner last night. We actually like all sat down and ate together, and it was so nice. I'm gonna miss them. Like, it's been like really fun having them as part of our journey this week, and I loved having Florence as our hostess too. Both really helpful. We had so many questions because we've never been to any of these places, so it was really nice to have people so close in proximity to be able to ask everything to that like know the area well. And here it is. Oh my gosh, it's rocky. And wow, the view is just wow. I'm on about the tallest rock at the tallest point in Poros. Almost. There's some taller, but feeling very thankful for this trip and to be here. This is our last stop, but I'm just so excited I got to experience this with Mackenzie. Own or not, this has been the most incredible trip and just very eye-opening, very awesome, and I'm so excited that I was able to see Greece this way. I would love to come back. I definitely fell in love with it here, and we still have the full day, but just wanted to say I'm really grateful for you guys, and thank you for watching if you watched this far. Guys, this is a school. Look how cute. We found the sun. So Miss Florence said we were just in time for dinner. Yum. And lemon chicken pasta. It's the only way to end this trip exactly how we started. Like a fat ass and getting more gelato. Before it gets dark, I'm gonna get a gelato really quick. So last night on the island. Tomorrow night we're gonna be at the port, but we're still gonna be on the boat. So today I got Ferrero Rocher and Kinder because I figured there's like two things you really can get at home ice cream wise. But oh my god, this thing is huge. Like, for $4, that's $4 I've spent a long time.
I can't believe how different the prices are in gelato here. For 1 scoop versus 2 scoops, they charge you double. Like in Italy, they charge you like 50 cents to $1 more. Here, it's like literally like you might as well have just bought 2 cones too.
Yeah.
$4.80 versus 1 scoop was $2.50.
In other places, there was like some gelato for like $7. Like $4.80 for this much seems like a good deal. There's the droney. There she is. Oh my gosh, she keeps losing it. There she is. So we're going to have a drink with John and his skipper friends in honor of our last night together.
Yeah.
Because they're leaving tomorrow and then it's just Mackenzie and I on the boat. I don't know why we're allowed to stay on there, but we are. I told John I've been having a war with mosquitoes every night because I didn't know that we even had a door on our boat, and it does have a door, so he's closing them now.
Who's calling you now?
John's always on the phone. This is our skipper John, guys.
Tell her to come.
Is its way.
We're having family dinner.
We're having a family dinner with our crew, guys. So, tell us what you're eating. It's a fried feta honey sesame seed concoction. We don't know the name. It's like a family style meal.
What's that called?
What? Feta. Feta with honey and sesame.
But it doesn't.
No, it's just called that. It's a wrap feta, picante, and sesame.
It was good.
The skippers for this season for all of us. To the end.
You have the same smile as eyes.
You think?
We're talking about.
We miss you so much, Julie.
We miss you, Julie. I hope you're churning butter and butter. So tonight we went out with everyone from Navigare, the crew, and we had the best time. Made us wish that we went out every night to like experience like true Greek dining. Like, look how cool. The stuff is really delicious. Like, we weren't eating because we had already eaten earlier, but they had us try some of the stuff, and everything I tried I really liked a lot. Good night, boat life.
Good night, boats.
Mackenzie and I were saying that we like love the boat.
Put me in.
And we want to do this again ASAP. Good morning, everyone. It's our last morning sailing, so I decided to come out here and get some sun and read a little bit if I can. If it's not too, like, you know, if it's not too shaky. I've been reading. Carrie Soto is back, so I've been doing this challenge. You guys know that I've been reading at least a book a month, and I'm on track right now, so that's good because it's October. So I'm 10 books in, and it might be 11 actually. I think I might be ahead, and I think I've been liking this book. I mean, I don't have my phone, so I'm getting through it a lot quicker than I usually do. I've read this whole like half this week. Usually it takes me like 2-3 weeks to get through a book, but I'm not a huge reader. I'm becoming a reader, so I do like this a lot. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. She's my favorite author, so I am enjoying this. If you're an athlete, I think you'll like this book a lot. Check out the Greek countryside, everybody. Sorry, we're shaking a little bit. Guys, this compound that we're looking at, oh my god, it's like literally so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see, but there's literally like just a hammock.
There's like a beach
And, oh wow. Guys, there's a beach club here. Maybe we can go get a drink, Mackenzie. Let's swim to shore. Look like wet seals and go get a drink, maybe?
Yeah.
They also have like this like, oh my god, all the way up from this house, there's a trail and stairs that lead all the way down to jump in the ocean. Like, how cool. This reminds me of what I would think in like the Italian countryside. I'm like, what am I gonna do when I have to go home and Florence isn't cooking me breakfast every morning? Like, I'm gonna miss her. She's been the best, guys. So cool. Like, we went out to like an authentic Greek dinner with them, like I told you, and it was just so fun to see like actual Greek people at an actual authentic Greek restaurant and like get to experience that with like the culture. I loved it. Breakfast time. You go, John! Yeah! I've been eating so much on this trip, like genuinely inhaling food, and today I'm finally like not really that hungry. I think I'm just gonna have like an egg. I have one of these already, so it's not like I haven't been eating, but I feel like I go through phases sometimes where I'm so hungry and then other phases where I'm not as starving all the time, you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like a few days to a week where I feel like that. Like, I'll go through phases where I eat so much and then where I don't as much, you know?
Part of your cycle.
But I've been having hard-boiled eggs every day on this trip so far. The eggs here are really good. Hard-boiled eggs aren't like my preference if I'm cooking eggs, but I like when other people cook them, and I just think they're like convenient and easy. So just had breakfast, and today is our last full day out at the boat at the first island we went to on this trip, Aegina, and we are on the opposite side though, so we're just in the bay swimming and hanging out, taking some last few pictures and just trying to soak up the sun because I know when I go back to Jersey it's gonna be cold. Tonight Florence and John are leaving us, and we're spending one last night on the boat at the dock, and then one night in Athens, and then heading back Sunday. I actually have a direct flight home, which is so great because my phone, I don't think I'd be able to do a connecting flight with no cellular device trying to like run around the airport, but I'm on an Emirates flight. Actually, I've never flown that airline. I'm excited to see it, and it's just a direct 11-hour flight home to Newark, and then my parents are gonna pick me up from there. Not really sure how they're gonna find me. I can't believe this trip is like already almost to a close. I feel like this is one of those ones that I've been thinking about and prepping for so long, and like so excited for such a long time, and it definitely was more than I expected in so many ways. I really have enjoyed it here, and I definitely want to come back to Greece as well, but just seeing like all the islands and the culture and stuff was really special. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and enjoy the day, read a little bit more, and just hang out. Yummy. All right, guys, we're heading back to our dock. Today was like actually the best last day we ever could have asked for. The sun was amazing. This area is literally so beautiful. We finally filmed a few TikTok and
we need one.
yeah, one TikTok. Just such a great trip. This is a 56-foot boat by Navigare. We are on a 49-foot boat.
We're getting closer.
So next year when we come to visit John again, we'll be on this boat because he's driving a bigger one next year. So we're gonna have to have more friends come. So if you'd like to come with us,
If you'd like to be our friend,
let us know so we can book the bigger boat and get our Captain John back again. And just like that, we're back where we started. Our last little lunch, guys. Guys, we just took a family photo because like it was like we were strangers a week ago and then we just like lived with John in Florence for a whole week and now John's about to leave. Thank you for getting us everywhere safely.
don't leave us, John.
I know, we're like sad. Okay guys, so Florence and John just left us. I can't tell you guys like how much I enjoyed this experience. It was literally so cool. It's definitely a little bit on the pricier side considering we're in Greece, but I mean, if you have the chance to book something like this, I highly, highly recommend. Obviously when you split it between more people, it's also a lot more affordable. So for gas for this trip, so we also had to pay for the fuel for the boat, and that was $820. Our groceries were about $1,000, and then docking fees you also have to keep in mind. So we didn't know that ahead of time, but docking at each port there's a small fee and it ended up being about $174 for the entire trip. So that on top of the price for the boat is like what you have to keep in mind. But this is definitely something that I would do again. I think that it was so relaxing and beautiful and just a really cool way to be able to explore, because I loved the fact that the ship was so close. We had all our stuff. Like there was one day where it was like raining a little bit, we went back and just like got a sweater and an umbrella, and it just like so nice how accessible things are and how many different islands you get to see in a week's time. So I really liked it. We had a really, really great experience, and the sunset right now, guys, is insane. Okay, so we just kind of packed up a little bit. I'm trying to fit everything back in that carry-on that I brought, so I'm doing a pretty good job so far, but I do have like an extra little beach bag, but I am like, we're here for another day and a half, so I just like left some stuff out. So it's gonna be a challenge to close up everything, but I think I'm gonna start writing out my postcards I got. So Mackenzie and Jules, everywhere we go, they write out a postcard about like how the trip was, and I just thought that was such a good idea because we've been traveling so much, and I don't know, I wanna like get something from everywhere we go, but like I'm not like I love photos, but collecting physical things like hasn't really ever been my thing. But I think postcards are good because like they're this big, so we could definitely keep these somewhere. So I'm gonna start writing those out, starting with London, and I think then we're gonna watch Mamma Mia. Good morning, everyone. It is our last morning here on the boat. I've been sleeping so good, honestly, on this boat. Mackenzie's just finishing up some postcards. I think I'm gonna do mine on the plane because I'm gonna have 11 hours with just sleeping and no phone. So I figured it'd be a good time to, you know, write and reflect. But I don't know if in the beginning of this video I gave you guys like a boat tour. Okay, but so out here, just so you get the idea, this was our eating area, and then we had an inside eating area. It's kind of a mess right now because we're packing. Kitchen here, 2 cabins down those stairs, and then down these stairs was Mackenzie and I's cabins. So mine was down this way, and you walk in and bed here. I actually slept so good in this bed. I really liked it in here, honestly. Some storage down here. There's a pull-out drawer there. And then my bathroom was right here. Shower, sink, all that. And yeah, I definitely would do this again. It's like really made me excited about the possibility of doing more boat types of things at the shore or in general. So I definitely was a little bit nervous to go on a cruise before this because I'd only been on one once, and you know, the ocean's kind of scary, but I think I definitely would be down for one now. But yeah, so today I think we're not really sure what we're gonna do yet. We're in Athens today, and either like do a little bit of something and then go back to the hotel and chill, or we might just like go back to the hotel and do work because we have so much editing to do. And because my phone broke, I have so many things to get off of Mackenzie's phone, and camera onto my computer, so we have a lot to do. Also, I'm gonna make a TikTok about this, but these were the things that I used for motion sickness. I only had to use this about one time. This is like a nausea relief gum. I used this every morning. I took 2 of these, and then every time the boat was moving, I put on these nausea relief bands. I don't really know if they worked or not, but hey, I only got seasick the very first day, so this combo really worked for me. Oh my gosh, guys, Mackenzie and I have literally just been editing, and I've been like literally moving pictures from her phone to my computer all day long. We checked into the Comfort Inn stays right outside of the airport, and Mackenzie's flight's like in the middle of the night, and mine's not till tomorrow afternoon, so we're just gonna be chilling here until then, but we are gonna walk and get something to eat really quick. But this is like a cute little place. The weather's been great today. Oh my gosh, all I want to do is like lay out in a bathing suit, even though we just did that for a week. But
I don't know how if
we're gonna go on an adventure, guys. So Google Maps is taking us down this dirt road. Let's do it, guys. Look at Mackenzie's fit. My fit's also like, I'm wearing my Philadelphia Phillies tee that I brought because they were still in the playoffs when I got here. And it's a double XL, and I thrifted it from Goodwill, and I have my Fashion Nova Valentine's Day collab satin pajama shorts on and my Birkenstocks. All right, guys, here's the 3 restaurants we can choose from. Pizza Fan, a Greek one up there, and a Greek one across the street. Guys, a white barbecue Philadelphia. Oh my god, and a white chicken Philadelphia. We got plain snacks. Woo! I got a white pizza and a Choco cart. I'll show you guys when we get there. It's like the walk to get here is giving very much Tulum with the rubble roads. I can't wait to eat this. I'm so hungry. Look at this fruit tree. I love it. All right, here's the chocolate cart. Freaking Mackenzie's feeding these cats and they're coming out of nowhere. I'm like, get them away, bro. I'm a big animal person. I just know that when you feed a stray cat that like 10 more come. I saw a lady get bit by one at dinner the other night, so then I kind of got a little nervous. All right, we brought the party inside because we got joined by more cats and we got scared. So here's my white pizza.
What'd you think of your Choco thing?
Pretty good.
Oh wow, yours is big.
I don't really like when they have like the ricotta cheese underneath. I kind of like when it's just plain regular cheeses.
Is yours hot?
Alright guys, I'm about to shower and head to bed. Wish me luck tomorrow getting home on an international flight with no cell phone. I think that I will be fine. My parents are so stressed and they're like really worried about where to pick me up and stuff, but I was like, listen, just go to the baggage claim of where my flight will be. I have a carry-on, but I will be there and hopefully, fingers crossed, it all works out. So 11-hour flight tomorrow on Emirates, straight through, so at least I have a direct flight. That'll be great. Best week literally ever. Oh my god, we ended it by watching Mamma Mia and just chilling, and literally one of the coolest weeks of my entire life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.